Penguinify. That's really not a bad idea. For when we're doing ARAMs, we can definitely do song requests. Or excuse me, when we're doing, once we're done with the coaching sessions, well, you're right, we absolutely can. Oh, that Talon skin. I don't think I've ever seen that art. I don't think I've ever seen that art. I think I've seen the one before. That is really cool art. So it looks like you're up against, oh, Aatrox. I can see how this game could get ugly. I can see. Aatrox is a rough lane. It is a rough lane. So first things first, we set it up so we only see blue side. Set it up so that we got everybody in their proper positions. There we go. It's a Talia mid, huh? I guess more people have been picking up Talia after they've been watching, oh god, what's his name? Bjergsen running him and getting... Bjergsen, I saw him playing Talia and just obliterating teams. Obliterating them.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I did like the Gorilla. I have played the Gorilla before. He's fun. My issue, though, is that his ultimate that knocks back enemies doesn't do damage. I mean, it does damage, but I'd rather, you know, walk up to them and smash them to pieces instead of knock them away. But the Gorilla is definitely one of my more favorite champions, because you can just leap onto squishy champions and obliterate them, and there's nothing they can do. I do like that a lot. So, in general, I'd say stand here, but since you're going to be with the Udyr here, this is fine. They're not going to be... I mean, they could invade this way, but it's unlikely. And you'd both be able to escape, so that's not a big problem. Yeah, no. Standing here is fine when you're going to be helping your jungler out, and this is good. You should help your jungler out. Udyr? I love that skin, too. That is a really cool skin. You should be leaving. You should leave. You should only give about 3 auto attacks, maybe 4 with a Q, and then you should walk away. And in the end, you don't need to pick up the blobs because you shouldn't be taking any damage. And that's the other thing. Since you did take all that damage, it's now obvious that the Udyr started in the top side. So I would avoid doing that. Ouch. He has Thunderlords. He has Thunderlords? Oh no, he has Fervor of Battle. That was your Thunderlords. Ouch. I really feel like they should do Fervor of Battle and make it have a similar mechanic to Jax's ultimate now that they rechanged that. That would be nice. So far, so good. You're CSing pretty well. He's pushing, which is what you want. You've taken a bit of damage, but you've got potions. Well, you've already used one. That's kind of bad. He only has 1 potion, though, so it's really not a big deal. You missed a little bit of CS under the tower, but, I mean... It's not easy to get that CS. Oh, he's taking so much damage. You can almost pop his passive. The problem with Aatrox is that he has a passive almost more effective than yours. Cool. So you both lose your passives. Now the question is, who can kill who? Because he can't kill you right now? I don't think. No, he can't. But you can kill him. Ignite him, and he's dead. Just ignite him. You just need it. There you go. Nice. Nicely done. In the end, I think you let me quickly check that, but I think that you just needed to ignite him to kill him. Because that 1 tower shot he took was enough. Like, right there, yeah, like, right now, ignite him, he's dead. Had you just ignited him, he would have died. You didn't need to risk yourself by jumping forward like that. So it looks like understanding of how much damage your ignite does, and how much damage the tower does, that's something that can definitely benefit you. But, yeah, that was really good. The Aatrox took 3 tower shots, which was the end of it. You were really close to dying too. You shouldn't have used your elastic slingshot there, I feel. Had you held on to the elastic slingshot, when he teleported in like that, you could have actually chunked him to about half his health. And ouch, you're really far behind in CS, but you do have the kill, so you're probably richer than him. 1,200 to 1,000, yeah, you've got a 200 gold lead. I would be careful, though, because his passive isn't going to be up for a while. His passive is not going to be up for a while, but he can kill you anyways. That was good. That was a very nice point-blank elastic slingshot, but yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. You were just too low at that point, and he has damage. So, yeah, it was a mistake to stay. You should have just left. It would have, since it looked like also he was pushing. Since he was pushing, you should have just left, gotten your items, come back. You would have made it just in time for this to crash into your tower. So it looks like you were afraid. So I would have agreed with what you did if he was trying to let the wave push and freeze it. But because it was obvious that he was trying to shove it in, you should have backed away, bought items, and came back to lane. Because look at this. You now have chain vest and cloth armor. You would fuck his day up right now. However, he now has a 20 CS lead and a kill on top of you. This is going to be a tough lane now. Aatrox can be difficult. It's now definitely going to be difficult, but you... Yeah, you don't have ignites. You don't really have any ability to kill him. Unless he gets really low. And then you have to be careful about the outplays, because Aatrox does do a lot of damage. And he has a lot of healing built into his kits. The reason why I don't like fighting Aatrox. And his passive makes it difficult to all-in commit and not die in the process. Because his passive will pop up, and if you accidentally ignite him before the passive procs, you're just going to end up not killing him. You'll end up getting his passive and then not being able to kill him when he revives. I like what you're doing here, but oh man, he is CSing a lot and he's healing a lot too. Oh, he just hit 6. You don't want to fight him now. You don't want to fight him now. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, see. You elastic slingshotted in right when he hit 6. You should have been standing towards the front line to try and hit him with Qs and try and bully him back. But yeah, because you died, because you lost a lot of CS under the tower, he leveled to 6 way before you did. And his Bloodwell's about to come back too, so killing him's going to be basically impossible once that happens. But once you hit 6, you have a small window of... Did he just do that? Yeah, he did. He's dead. That was stupid. That was really stupid on his part. There was no scenario where he was getting that kill. None. He suicided. Not sure I would be pushing this out if I were you. And you also missed all that CS. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd be pushing this out. He doesn't have his teleport, but... Freezing it out... Actually, no. No, you know what? This is the right idea, because how much gold do you currently have? You have... Oh, you have 1,000. You're short. You're short! You're so close to being able to buy Thornmail. See, that kind of sucks. If you had the same CS he had right now, you'd be able to buy Thornmail. You'd be able to buy Thornmail. That's too bad. That is too bad. So, it looks like nice Q. It looks like, again, I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but CSing with Zach is critical. Critical to being able to do well in the lane. Because yes, you can outfight people, and yes, you can probably kill them, but if they're out CSing you, it kind of turns into a wash. But yeah, that Aatrox was dumb. He jumped too far forward. If he didn't take those tower shots, maybe, just maybe, he would have done enough damage to make you go back, but I don't think he could have killed you. It was a very silly decision. Maybe he thought his Bloodwell was up, but did he just take a tower shot? I'm not sure if he did. You do have your ult now, so that's good. You didn't use it earlier, because you didn't have it. Yeah, you can get him under the tower here. If your elastic slingshot was up, you could have jumped past him and hit him with that, but your elastic slingshot is not up. Yeah, no, that's one of the big issues with the Aatrox. You're absolutely right. Aatrox has both good... Actually, Aatrox has really good sustained damage. Oh, passive, yeah. Now you should run. You should run! You don't have your passive. Oh, you do have your passive. I think the passives must be on the same countdown. Yeah, if you had Thornmail right now, God, if you had Thornmail, and I see that you're going to be going Ninja Tabby Thornmail, that's an old build I used to do against Aatrox. I think it's good. It is a good build, because he's 100% an auto attacker, so Ninja Tabby. Ninja Tabby did just recently get buffed. Uh-oh, you are going to lose your passive here, or you're going to kill him. That's the second time he's done that. Man, this Aatrox is just suiciding. Seriously, he could be fucking you up so badly, but he's just misplaying. Because, I mean, you're making mistakes that he can absolutely capitalize on, but he's making bigger mistakes that you're capitalizing on. Horrible misplays. Also, actually, no, his teleport's up. Yeah, I agree with what you're doing. I agree with this back. Because now you can also get Thornmail. Yeah, good. There you go. That's it. You've won the lane. The lane's over. You've won. It doesn't matter how much CS behind you are now. You've won. Once you have Thornmail, the lane is over. And it's interesting, but neither jungler has made any showing in top lane. Neither the Udyr nor the Lee Sin. So now that you've backed, I would suggest looking at your team and saying, what's going on? So right now your Lucian is insanely fed. He's 3-0. That's good news. That's very good news. Your Talon's doing terribly against Talia, who I don't know what sort of impact she has in team fights because I've never really fought a good Talia yet. Wow, those tower shots, he's taking so much damage. And yeah, now you see that trade just went so far in your favor. So far in your favor. Oh, he's pinging for help. Ha ha ha! Oh my god, the Aatrox is pinging for help. Yeah, he's doomed now. This lane is over. Now that you have Thornmail, he can't... Oh, he's so fucked. Oh, and you interrupted it! If you had your ultimate... Oh, and you do. He's dead. Yeah. He's so fucked! One of the nice parts about Aatrox is that his escapability has a wind-up. When he jumps up in the air and then moves. If you elastic slingshot, it's almost impossible to have reaction timing to get out of the way before you land and interrupt it. The smart thing for him to do would actually have been to jump this way. If he jumped this way, maybe, just maybe you wouldn't have hit him. Ugh, nice kick, Lee, nice kick. And your Talon's got kills and you're very fed. Wow, you're very fed. It looks like, based on their team composition, you want to get more armor. You want to get some magic resist, because Talia, although not the strongest champion, does magic damage, and she has kills. Wait a minute. Oh, that would have been so good if you landed on him. Yeah, what is this Lee Sin doing? What is this Lee Sin doing? He's trying... Wow. Lee Sin almost killed himself there. If you had your cooldowns... Oh... You do have your passive. Flash, flash, flash. You're okay. He can't kill you. You do still have your passive, so... Oh, they're going for the dive. Uh-oh. Not sure I agree with what you did there. I don't agree with what you did there, but you're okay. And you got his passive. You could die. Huh. I don't like what you did by jumping over here, because you put yourself further away from the center of the... Oh, no. You shouldn't have jumped in like that. If anything, you should have done a point-blank elastic slingshot when he's flying in, because then you can actually interrupt him. So, couple things that I think you could have done a little bit better there. One, you shouldn't have jumped this way, because you put yourself farther away from the tower, and because of that, you lost 2 parts of your passive. No, you lost 3 parts of your passive that you would not have lost if you died over here. Second is when you jumped in at the Lee Sin when he Q'd you. If anything, you should have watched. The moment he starts flying towards you, you do a point-blank elastic slingshot. You could actually interrupt his Q and then kill him. It's hard, but you could have done it. I don't like what Udyr's doing here. Nah, he's not going to get it. He flashed and got nothing for it. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. The Talon, however, is going to get nothing. That was a good move from the Aatrox. Oh, it looked like you wanted to interrupt his Q with Elastic Slingshot, but jumping forward like that makes it harder. And you should only do it as a reaction to him throwing his Q. In fact, one of the coolest things that actually happened to me recently was a Lee Sin flying at me with his Q, that if he landed the Q, I would have died, but I killed him by doing W right before he hit me. You could have done the same thing here with your Elastic Slingshot. It's harder, because Elastic Slingshot does have a cast time. It's very minor when you do it point blank, but it's still there. W doesn't. W's instant. But yeah, in this case, when you were here, I would have said, when you see him flying in, do a point blank Elastic Slingshot. Worst case scenario, you die and don't knock him up, but then he dies. That would be worst case scenario, because he would not have been able to jump away from here. What's going on down here? Yeah, with Thornmail, you can fight him a lot. Yeah, see, look at this. You can fight him for sure right here. Yeah, he has to run. I love Thornmail. You ignited too early, though. You ignited too early. You need to wait until the proper moment to ignite. Otherwise, the ignite just doesn't do anything. And now you've lost a lot of kill potential against him, which is too bad. But you're still kicking his ass. See, this is the thing I love. Once you have Thornmail, I mean, the ass-kicking it can't be controlled. Aatrox just, it's like fighting against Tryndamere. Once you have Thornmail, the lane is basically over. Oh, the Aatrox is asking for help again, which means you're probably alone up here. You're probably alone up here. I'd be careful. I don't know if there's a ward in here. Because if I were the Aatrox, I would ward probably here, but you never know. You never know. He's probably gone. I'd push the wave out again, then back. Oh, look at that score. Look at that primo score. Yeah, this is the newest patch. Everything's newest patch. I can't watch replays that aren't part of the newest patch. So when he does get Ninja Tabby, you will see that he has 12% damage reduction from auto attacks. Man, it's getting really warm in here. Fuck summer. Summer, go away. I like the cold. Oh, slashed. Now you know there's a ward in there. I like that you're roaming. Yeah, they're going for dragon. You're not going to be able to stop it. Yeah, team's not in the area, and it's a water drake. Who cares? Oh, Lucian's probably going to die, isn't he? Nice. Yeah, Adri. There's a worm upstairs, too. Oh, and out of battery. You know, you could have brought your charger upstairs. And I missed everything that happened there. Good flash. That was a good flash. I'm guessing you must have used your elastic slingshot right before that. Let's check this out, because I wasn't paying attention. So let's see what you do. I think I went back too far. But let's watch this from your perspective, because I was looking at Lucian and not yours. I think I find myself being entertained by these games a bit too much. Let's see if you're going to do an elastic. Huh? That's what happened. You should have... Yeah, that elastic slingshot was a bit sketchy. I think you should have just... You should have seen if you could have gotten an angle that would have avoided getting trapped. You then might not have needed to flash. Whoa, what's going on back here? Holy shit, your team is wrecking it up. Nice! Elastic slingshot. He's dead. He's dead for sure. He doesn't have anything he can do to stop his death. Very nice. Good elastic slingshot. I like it. You rotated and you flew in. Very nice. You guys can't take this tower. Well, I guess you can. But you should elastic slingshot away. Something to keep in mind, you can when you see the minion waves about to crash into the tower, jump away. That way you don't need to tank. You would have tanked one less turret shot, which would have been a bit of extra health. Not too much, but a bit. And nice. I like what you're doing, stealing their blue buff, but I'd drop a ward here. Because you don't know where the enemy team is going to be going next. I mean, they're all coming here, which thankfully, because your Lucian and Leona are still pushing. But yeah, I would have... Yeah, see? I would have warded here, you would have seen that, and I would not have elastic slingshotted. That was your death. When you elastic slingshotted on the blue buff, that was your death. You're in enemy territory. You can't assume that you're just going to be able to cleanly kill this and get away. And if you had a ward here, you'd have seen all of them coming, and then you would have known for sure, shit, I shouldn't elastic slingshot this. So that got you killed. Both not dropping a ward and using your elastic slingshot. Had you done either of those things, maybe you would have been okay. No, actually, you would have needed to do both. Oh, dear. Damn, Natalia's kicking ass, huh? Let's see what else is going on down here. I didn't have wards. Yeah, that's too bad. Oh, and you go for the Farsight totem, huh? As Zach, I would actually recommend sticking with the warding totem. I would actually recommend that. Because you're a tank. You're primarily a tank. So you're built to absorb damage. So you can put yourself in a little bit of bodily harm to drop the longer duration wards. And it gives you 2 wards as opposed to 1. So, yeah. I would actually recommend going for yellow. I would recommend the mid laner and AD carry to go for blue. Maybe even the jungler. Although I would actually... No, the jungler should almost always go for red. Same with the support. The jungler and support should go for red. The AD carry and mid should almost always go for blue. Although in this case, since Talon's an assassin, red wouldn't be bad either. The red trinket wouldn't be bad either. And, yeah. And Zach, as a tanky top laner, I would say stick with yellow. And hey there, Bobheim, how you doing? What's he doing? He's trying to fight you? Is he serious? He should not be fighting you, not even a little bit. Auto-attacking you will end up costing him more health than he gains. But that does kind of suck. He has, wow, he's got a lot of healing. But he didn't ever finish his Ravenous Hydra, huh? I think that's a mistake. He should have finished the Ravenous Hydra first, and you should be jumping over this wall to collect the CS. Yeah, you should have been ready earlier. You lost one CS you didn't need to. And why did you blue trinket that? You're not afraid of Aatrox. So you should have, if you were worried that somebody was going to be here, I would have just walked into the brush. Aatrox and Lee Sin together probably can't kill you. They could probably do a lot of damage, but they probably can't kill you. You see, their whole team's down there. I'd finish off the tower and tell your team to be careful. Oh, no. Oh, yes? Damn, not bad. It's too bad it was 1 for 1, but that's not bad, because you're going to get a tower, too, so good. I'm a little worried, though, that your team's going to get chased and run down. No, they're not. That's cool. You got a tower. Yeah. Tower and back. Good idea. And then with your money, you get Ninja Tabby, and yeah, this looks good. You got a good setup here. Good setup. Again, I used to always run Ninja Tabby, so I understand this pick, and I don't think it's a bad pick. I just prefer not going boots anymore. That's just a personal thing. Totally a personal problem. Yeah, sieging mid sounds like a good idea. You guys have taken all the outer... Oh. Oh. Wow, so what the hell just happened? The Talia just flew in for no reason. Oh. Yeah, Lee should be dead. Yeah, he's dead. Nicely done. Nicely done. Good flash Q. Good flash Q. I mean, nice flash Q. Nice flash Q. And this name has got to feel bad when you're playing against Elise, and I wouldn't jump in. Yeah. But did you? Yeah, you did just burn your elastic slingshot cooldown. That's unfortunate. It looks like you did a point-blank elastic slingshot instead of canceling it. Yeah, okay. I'm really worried. Your team's team fighting isn't that good. I don't like what you did there. Don't like what you did there at all. Let's look at that again. Let's look at that again. So you don't have any vision. You got none. You've got this ward, which doesn't give you any information. And then you flew to the back here. Yeah, that was not good. You should have stuck with your team. Your whole team's at low health, including you. You should have stayed with them. Ouch. Yeah, your team's now getting fucked because you're not here with them. Talia's not going to die, is she? Yeah, that, when you saw they were rotating this way, you shouldn't have been jumping towards the back, especially since there's a Janna here. That's the other thing. Janna, a good Janna, can interrupt your elastic slingshot with ease. If there was a Janna there, you should not have gone. You should not have flown in. You should have been standing back and protecting your team, in this case. You also didn't have vision of the target you really wanted, which is Talia. I think your targets of choice this game are Talia and Jinx. Talia and Jinx. Since Talia is their strongest carry, I'd say Talia. I can see how you guys can throw this game. I can definitely see it. I can definitely see it. Magic Pen Boots. Yeah, Magic Pen Boots are also a pretty good option. I like Magic Pen Boots on Zac, and if you do that, you might as well go the whole 9 yards. Yeah, kill that. What the hell? How did he kill it when it was... Huh, weird. I like going for Abyssal into Leandry, into Magic Pen Boots, into, Sork Treads, into Void Staff. I love that. You have so much damage. You hit a squishy target, they die before you hold. I love that. But at the same time, you're squishy, so it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. Not a bad trade-off, but it's a trade-off. God damn you, Summer. Why must you appear so early? Oh, I know you were going for Talia, but you didn't have vision. That was the mistake. You flew in without vision of Talia. I know that's who your target was. But you just didn't have... There was no situation where... it only would have worked out if she was coming this way. But either way, there was a Janna here, so I wouldn't have done it. Oh, no. Natalia's going to carry this game, huh? Natalia is going to carry this game. Wow. Not just carry it, she's going to ruin it. Wow. Natalia is good. Hextech GLP 800, huh? With Udyr here, I would almost say you could ping to take out this tower, but it's not going to happen. They're going to push down the mid or go for Baron. You have this, so Baron's the least likely option. I don't like what he's doing here. I don't like this. Because if they were going for Baron, he would be all alone in enemy territory, surrounded by enemies. In fact, Natalia's coming. He's fucked. He's dead. 100% dead. Yeah, that was poor decision on Udyr's part. He didn't have his team nearby. He was all alone. What is he building? I mean, he has Warrior and he has Serrated Dirk, but that's not enough. It's not enough. I disagree with this decision. And you should be going towards... Wait, where are you going? You're just going to push, huh? Yeah, I mean, you're not going to be able to save this tower. It's gone, but you want to make sure he doesn't push down another tower. Your whole team's in bot lane. He will take another tower. I would rotate towards top right now. Because I doubt you're going to be able to kill this tower before he could kill this one. Oh, Aatrox TP'd. Never mind. Never mind. Since Aatrox TP'd, yeah, go for the tower. I didn't notice that teleport. And I don't know when he teleported, but in general, I would have rotated towards top just to make sure he doesn't push down a tier 2. That looks like you're going to get at least... what are you doing? Oh, that's what you're doing. My mistake. My mistake. Why was I questioning you? Because if this was a good Janna, you would have died. That's why I was questioning. Because if it was a good Janna, she would have instantly tornadoed you or ulted, and you would have died. Or, at the very least, not gotten the kill. And then you would have been in bad territory. Oh, no. Actually, Talon's here, huh? Good. I like that you were aiming for the Talia. Your flash was wasted there, as well as your ultimate. But your team got all the targets they needed to, except Aatrox. Why was Udyr chasing Aatrox? Your Udyr is making some very questionable plays this game. Very questionable. And this should be an inhibitor. This should be an inhibitor. No, it definitely is. Aatrox and Janna are the only ones who can defend it. Absolutely, Zen Mega. Absolutely. Do you have a game today? Because if so, I'll review yours next. Preferably, I'd much rather do Zac top and mid games. I don't have specialty when it comes to Zac jungle, so if it's a Zac jungle game, I'd rather not. Oh, you're so dead. That's interesting. Your elastic slingshot almost hit him. I guess you're not dead. Huh. No, you're dead. You're definitely dead. Oh, wow. Your team needed to run. They needed to abandon you because you were a goner. Nice job, though. You guys took out an inhibitor. It looks like they're going to try and go for Baron. They might be able to get it because this Udyr is not going to be able to stop him. Actually, maybe he can. I don't know. I think this is a bad idea. He should actually go for the Jinx. He should run at the Jinx. He shouldn't be doing that. He should be... Why didn't he go for the Jinx? Oh, that was good, actually. That was really good! But, yeah, he's going to die for it. What a mistake. What a mistake. What the fuck was that flash? What the fuck was that flash? Oh, man, and you're still dead. But it did stop the Baron, and you guys still did trade 3 for 3. Not bad. Leona, stop fighting her. This guy could kill you for sure. So, yeah, I think it was a mistake. The Udyr should have rotated towards here. Or, excuse me, he should have waited here for the Jinx to rotate around, then go for the Jinx. It would have been an easy kill, and their team would have probably been forced to rotate off. Because once she's dead, and they see that there's 2 people here, they need to stop. So that would have been a clean kill, and you would have... would have been a clean kill, and it would have worked out really well for the team. Yeah, Dragon's not a bad idea. Why'd you take the red buff? You shouldn't have taken that red buff. You should have left it for Lucian. You should have just gone for this. Because he could have started the dragon before Udyr got here, and then Lucian could have gotten it. Look at the Lucian. He's got a lot of kills. You want him having red buff. It helps him kite. It helps him do damage. Red buff almost doesn't help you at all. You're not going to auto in team fights until after your ult's gone. Or at least that's what you should do. That's what you should do. I don't like taking buffs from people who need it more than Zac. You don't need red buff. You don't need blue buff. As Zac, you just don't need any of that. Wow, nice. Uh-oh. Oh, she's dead. Yeah, she's definitely dead. Don't go in. Don't go in. Don't go in. Yeah. Oh, no. I don't like what you did there. Don't like what you did there. You were... The only targets that were here was Lee Sin and Aatrox, and those are targets you can't kill. Not easily. You needed to wait until Talia or Jinx was in range. Oh, he's so dead. Whoa! He'll get a kill for it! Nice! Nice. Wait. There we go. Directed camera. Wait, did I just do directed camera? That's not what I meant. I meant manual. I see the Lucian was tilted. The Lucian started out 3-0. Oh, no! See what happened? If he had red buff, he would have killed her. Because you took the red buff, you actually cost Lucian a kill, and then he might have been able to get away. That's so sad. That's so sad. Yeah, I think that was a mistake taking the red buff. See, right there, if he had the red buff, he would have killed the Janna, and then possibly, just possibly, been able to kite the Aatrox. That's too bad. Duskblade Udyr. It's not a bad option on Udyr, but saying that, you really, really shouldn't do that. You should be going mostly tank on Udyr. As far as damage items go, that would be like my number 4 or number 5 damage item on Udyr. What is he doing? What is he doing? You can't solo Baron! This Udyr is making... Oh my god, what is he doing? So he just decided, you know what, I don't need most of my health. I'm just going to get rid of it, thank you. I don't know what this Udyr is doing. He is not good. He is not good. He should watch some Trick 2G Udyr play. Learn how it's done. Because Duskblade is, I don't like it. Once again, let's see this again. Let's watch this from the beginning. So you're coming in from this side. Look at the people on their team. Talia's a target. Jinx is a target. You aimed for neither of them. That is the second time, man. You did manage to kill Lee Sin, but he's not the threat. He's not the threat. The threat's on their team. Oh, wow. Look at that. The Duskblade actually did it. The Duskblade allowed him to kill her. But yeah, your team got... it ended up being... no, you guys lost. You guys lost that. You need... Again, so it looks like focus. Focus is a big issue. Team fight focus. You got to aim for the targets that are the biggest threats. Lee Sin is not a big threat. Aatrox, although he's threatening, he is not the biggest threat. And you have to hope that your team can kite him and deal with him. No, your focus has to be these two. Yeah, probably. Oh, well, he is going to get the mid inhibitor. However, you guys may lose the game over this. You won't lose the game. But there you go. He did do an Udyr, he did do a Trick 2G Udyr play, but he's probably going to die. I don't know where he's running. It was a very good thing that he took out the inhibitor, because that was a real sore sticking point. Yeah, and they're leaving Baron. I don't think doing Baron's a good idea. I don't think doing Baron's a good idea. I'd ping them back. Yeah, I'd be pinging my team back. Because there's no way this will result in favor... Oh, God. Oh, my God! The Talia hit so hard! Oh, no. Yeah. Starting the Baron was a huge and horrible mistake. Your team is making some bad decisions. The Udyr especially is making... They might be able to... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my God, you might die from this. Okay, you're okay. Okay, good. Yeah, trying to back in full vision of the enemy team as they're pushing down the mid, not a good idea. Not a good idea. I like your item choices. Your item choice gives you the flexibility and power to deal with their team. And I like how you're going for Spirit Visage next, because right now Talia is a huge threat. Huge. Their team's almost all physical damage, but... yeah. Once you have Thornmail, I mean, the big threats of the big threats of Aatrox and Jinx just aren't that big. However, I don't know though. I don't know. Talia's fed, but now the Jinx is too. Yeah, they're gonna take the Baron. There's nothing you guys can do to stop it. You shouldn't be here though. It doesn't matter. I don't think you could have stopped the Baron. So I don't think it made a big difference. Oh no, 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 no! Smite him. Oh, he's good. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. Wow. Very impressed. Oh, why didn't he smite him earlier? And nice flying. Oh, God! I want to watch that again. I want to watch that again. I want to see this Talia's damage here. What the fuck just happened? Two people just instantly disapparated. So the Udyr... Let's see. Whoa! Okay, I'm watching that in slow-mo because I didn't see what happened. I want to see this! My eyes are not able to register what happened because it happened so goddamn fast. Let's see this. So let's see. Oh, the minefield! The minefield! My God, he dashed through the minefield and lost most of his health. Oh my God! So that's what happened. Oh, shit! Wow! Wow! No, why are you jumping in? Why are you jumping in? You should have tried to jump over the wall. Once you got in that brush, you should have tried jumping over the wall. Holy shit! You're stopped in traffic on the highway. Tasty. I understand that feeling. I live in Los Angeles. I'm stuck on the freeway every time I get on the freeway. So I understand that feels, man. I understand that. I'm surprised you can also type while you're stuck in traffic. But yes, enjoy some Zach games from IceQ. We're doing some coaching today, so we're watching this game from NiceQ. This is this is rough because the game was looking so good for his team, and then it just turned so bad. Wow, I've never seen a Talia do this well. Actually, when Bjergsen played Talia, I saw him do some amazing things. But wow, that was crazy. He lost. Let me look how much damage those minefields do. The minefields currently do. The minefield currently does 90 plus 100, 180 plus 217. Each mine does 400 damage. No wonder Lucian died so fast. No wonder Lucian died so goddamn fast. What is your team doing? What? No, 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 no. What are you doing? Don't try and fight her. Oh my God, don't try and fight her. In this case, it's because you lost your inhibitor. Oh man. You know what? I don't even know what to do there. Killing her wasn't a bad idea, but you lost the inhibitor to that. You probably would have lost a Nexus turret if you didn't. But at the same time, I mean, 2 inhibs down is really hard to recover from. A Nexus turret down is less hard to recover from. Because their team doesn't really have somebody who can just backdoor and sneak things. I mean, Aatrox kinda, but not really. Yeah, that's kind of scary, that the Jinx has enough damage to one-shot Zac blobs. That is really scary. Oh, I have, but, Usually it's early in the game. I've like Riven, with Riven's ultimate running, like in the early and mid game, like between level 6 and level 9, if her ult's running, she can one-shot your blobs. Easily. Easily. And early in the game, when you're before level 5, you can there are certain champions that do actually have enough damage to one-shot your blobs. It's not common, but it happens. Good damage from the Lucian. Good kiting from the Lucian. Uh-oh. The bad news is that Jinx now has GA, so she's no longer a valid target anymore. I'd be focusing all my effort on Talia, but the Jinx is also insanely scary, so if you don't go for her, she will kill you. I don't know what to do. The situation has spiraled out of control. I don't know who you should focus. I don't know who you can kill. I don't know if there is anybody you can. You probably should still focus the... Oh my god. Oh no. What have you been doing this whole time? So you're sitting here waiting for an opportunity to fly in out of sight. I like that. I like that you're sitting out of sight. Oh no. But you didn't react. You didn't do anything. I mean, he couldn't have killed the Aatrox. He has his passive, but you're jumping in too late. God, run, run. Yeah, game's over. Game's over. So in that last fight there, I feel like you should have been pinging your allies to back. And starting your elastic slingshot the moment the enemies were approaching range. And then fly in once they're within range of the towers. Since that didn't work out, though, ouch, ouch. So, wow, that was disgusting Talia damage. My god, that was disgusting Talia damage. Wow. Okay, so Talia is actually a champion that can be threatening. Good to know. Good to know. Yes. Well, the problem is, if you don't